No more racism. No more racism.
It's gone.
It's gone. When I'm in power, trust me, everyone that makes a racist comment on Twitter,
jail.
racist comment online
Jail.
or in person,
Jail.
they're going to be stretched to death. Yeah, stretched. No jail time. We don't do that.
By continuing with this program, you have therefore agreed to take zero offence to what is being said. After all, it is called Don't Get Offended. Duh. Yo. We're here, man. We're here. Feels good, man.
Yeah, man. What you eating there, brother?
Turkey and avocado.
Yeah, man. Mine's going low carb right now.
Yeah, I have to, man.
Got to cut back in it.
Yeah.
You find when you get older now, like you just feel like a pouch in the lower part of your abdomen.
Yeah.
And it builds really quickly, and it doesn't go.
Yeah. And that's why.
Yeah. So listeners, guys, if you're finding that as well, you have to be a little bit more diligent in what you're actually putting in your mouth.
Yeah.
You actually have to be more.
Pause.
Yeah. Pause and think about it. Yeah. Actually think about what you're doing. Think, okay, am I going to do more eating like this during the week? If I am, then put it away.
I ate a bit too much chocolates over the last.
If you spread it out, it's bad.
Yeah, it kind of went like nearly every day.
Yeah, see.
Like nearly every day.
Yeah. To be honest, I leave it to the weekend. On the way back after this, I need to stop off and get petrol.
Yeah.
You know what happens when you get petrol, right?
Yeah.
I need to get one of those. I haven't got it yet. One of the white chocolate Cadbury's cream eggs. Oh man.
So you know what? It's disgusting that like I think it was after Christmas I went into Waitrose. It must have been like the 28th of December. They already started putting out the mini eggs and all.
They're not messing around.
Easter's in April, bro. We
Yeah,
still
I know.
got Valentine's Day.
Yeah. So literally, I know. So the Cadbury's cream eggs, the rule is they only come out in January to April. That's it. They're never in the shops after that.
Yeah.
Unless it's like those
don't see 'em.
street corner shops.
You don't see them, man.
Yeah, I didn't know that until maybe a couple years back. Someone told me that. I said, "You sure?" Unless you go to one of those dodgy corner shops where they just still selling them because they haven't sold them yet. But in general, you won't see them in Tesco's or any big well-known supermarket after Easter.
Wait, has anyone seen any bountyless celebrations?
Yeah.
I ain't.
Yeah,
I haven't, to be honest,
Where?
I haven't.
They had them up in Colchester. They had them like when it was a big hoo-ha. They had them.
Is it?
Yeah.
We've got like 3 boxes still of bounties.
You probably bought them, innit? Like,
No, like as in like there's no more anything else.
just bounties.
Yeah. Those are the worst.
You might as well just bin it, bro. I'll start saving it for Halloween, innit? When they come around, trick or treat. That's what my mum used to do.
That's a good video, That's a good little video.
My mum used to like, used to like buy the big bags of assortment crisps.
Yes.
So me and my sister never ate the cheese and onions, innit? So
Oh, is it?
through the whole year.
Mine was ready.
Cheese and onions?
Mine was ready and sorted.
Right.
Left.
Cheese
the red
and onions,
one. The red one's always left.
Cheese and onions is the best.
No, it's not.
That's one of the ones I would pick.
Prawn cocktail's the best, bro.
Nah.
Yeah. Prawn cocktails.
No,
yeah.
second. Prawn cocktail second.
Man. I
Cheese
what?
and onion.
No way.
Yeah,
Nah.
100%.
No
Nah,
way.
man. Nah.
Come on, man.
You got prawn cocktail. You got even bacon flavors better than cheese and onion.
No.
Yeah, man.
No.
That's swine.
No.
Smoky bacon.
Yeah, that's it. Smoky bacon.
No.
That swine was better.
No way. But like Ryan said, the red one. The
red one's always left as well.
Yeah, that's the
So
last
like
one.
over the year, it would just build up. So they come trick or treat. My mum would just open the cupboard again. There you go. Happy Halloween.
They open it. There's no salt in it. So it's gone off. Best before end was like, last year.
Liberties.
That's what you got to do, man. That's what you got to do. Just get rid, man.
Or what about not celebrating it because it's pagan?
No, but they knock on your door anyway, innit? It's not like as when we were growing up, we never celebrated Halloween. Furthermore, we barely celebrated Christmas.
Yeah.
So like, my mum looks at me funny now when I'm doing all the Christmas. Like, what? Where did you learn that? Because I didn't teach you.
I'm an old man now.
So yeah, man. But you know, it's man. It is what it is, isn't it? So how was our weeks, man? Our week, I should say.
2 weeks.
2
wasn't
weeks.
it?
Yeah,
2
2 weeks.
Busy, very busy.
Same.
Very busy. That's it, really. Nothing really to kind of, nothing extraordinary happened, but it's just same old, but double down busy.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
Man.
I can't think of anything. Arsenal won just now, which I'm happy about.
Great, man.
Yeah,
I
man.
was thinking when we're going to get that one out of the way.
Literally, it's my highlight at the moment. No, you can't. It's my highlight at the moment.
What are you doing?
I actually look forward to watching Arsenal at the moment. I actually look forward to it.
Well, I'll tell you what,
You
right?
play well, man. You play well.
I did a Chris
11
Samuels.
versus 10.
I did a Chris Samuels this week. So I was working. I've been working like flat out on the evenings and weekends for the last 2 weeks. And
We done conspiracy theories.
nah, it's just work. Like,
Okay.
just
No, you said you
Did
done
a-
Chris Samuels.
no. I'm getting there, man. I'm getting there. So I'm working Monday, and I get an email pop up. PlayStation 5 is available. So I'm like, and I start deliberating. I
I've
thought,
nearly done that as well.
should I do
I'm
it?
close.
Should I do it? Then I took the dog out for a walk, and then I decided on my walk, nah, I'm purchasing it.
Yeah.
So I purchased it. It arrived Tuesday.
Nice.
Haven't taken it out of the box yet. There's just clothes on top of it.
So this is the thing this is what I do as well. It's the same thing. It's like you're just ticking the old thing inside of you. But you're no longer that person.
Exactly. Just like,
So
I got Call of Duty.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
I've done this a few times. I'm thinking, but it's actually stopped me because I've realised I'm no longer Ryan back in 2000. That's no longer me. I can't afford to do that. First of all, I can't afford to do it. Second of all, be knackered. And,
I don't have the time.
and third of all, I don't have the time.
Like,
So that's the only reason why I haven't purchased it yet. Like, if I do fancy a bit of like KO, shooting, I'll play the old Xbox.
Yeah.
Have a few little team death matches, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I've had enough.
yeah.
You know what? I like when we got the PS5. I shouldn't have bought FIFA. I knew it. It was like what I paid £50 for FIFA. And
Yeah, you're lucky.
I
It's
played
normally
it.
more than that,
I played it one day.
Yeah, and then you're done.
That was it.
Yeah, you're done.
I played career mode, made a career player. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Won the league in one day.
You must have been on it for the whole
Oh,
day.
wow. Oh, you was banging it out.
So you got time.
It
Yeah.
timed me
I
out.
ain't got that time.
But it timed me out. Like,
Yes.
and I was like,
Yeah,
I was up like, and I was thinking, like,
Yeah.
No, but you know what? With
I need
me,
to go to bed. Like after one more match.
I started when I purchased it. I started doing like looking at YouTube things on my lunch break, and like the tutorials of setting up, and the whole process just seems long. And I'm like, so I look at the box now. It's like,
You have to I can't do it anymore. I had to sacrifice my gaming. Like,
yeah, I think this is the last time I'm
I
gonna
had to
purchase.
sacrifice. But I mean, I bought one for my eldest. So that's kind of like my little thing. I've done it already. Just haven't played it.
Tick the box.
Yeah, I've ticked my box of buying something new. But other than that, no. I mean, I would like to, but I just can't. You have to sacrifice something.
Yes.
You just can't do
And
it.
it's
I mean,
like,
even if
even-
I had 30 hours a day, I wouldn't be able to do it.
Even like now, like today, I probably could have, but I chose to spend time with the family. So
Yeah,
then-
other than you're not going to get that
Yeah,
time. Yeah.
this is it. So it's just like, what am I doing? You know what I mean?
It's
So
a bit of dead time, I think, gaming. Like,
I thought you were saying spending time with the family.
No, not that part. No.
Because it came straight after. But
yeah. No, it's like you don't get like. It's like. Let me try and give you a comparison. It's like. No, let's not go that one. But what I'm saying, it's like it's time. It's like a waste of time now.
Yes.
it is a little bit of a waste of
Yeah.
time. You know, you're
Definitely.
going, before you know it, it's like 3 a.m. Like you played 3 or 4 games.
It's like buying
now what?
when you got Football Manager back in the day.
Yeah.
Football Manager took. I think I went to bed like 5, 6 in the morning.
But then equally, it's like I've also got too much choice in my house right now.
Yeah.
Even when it comes down to programming. Like the other day, I sat down. I was like, right, I'm gonna watch something. And I was just flicking through apps and on the TV, going through Sky, going through Netflix, going through. And it was just like, I don't actually know what I want to watch now because there's just so much. It's just too much now, man. It's just like, I don't know.
I had a bit of a bout like that. Like, I think it was just after Christmas, I was just watching movies. I was just watching movies.
Yeah.
Man. And then after a while, I was like, right, okay, what do I want? I was done. And I was like, I'll stop now. Then my message saying I'm on this movie thing at the moment, but now I'm done. Just had a little phase. But it's like you said, it's too much choice.
Yeah.
Too much choice, too much apps.
Way too much choice.
Yeah. And they all, like, you read a little, what's the word? The trait, the information about the movie, like you read it. Oh, that sounds interesting, but what about that one? And they entice you with something else.
You forget that you wanted to watch something in the first place.
Yeah,
it's too much distraction. That's what it is. There's too much distraction in this world. Just try and focus. You got to stay focused. You have to stay focused.
Can we jump on this Man United Arsenal thing? Because I need to say something.
Let's introduce the show, then we jump on it.
Yeah.
Should we introduce the show, then we jump on it?
Yeah, go for it.
My name is John Alexander. You know what this is. Let's get it.
All praises to the Most High, Yahuwah. I'm humble servant of the Most High. Also follower of his son, Yahushua HaMashiach. And blessed by the Ruach HaKodesh. It's Chris Samuels here to pod.
And you know who I am, Ryan, John Baptiste. And don't forget, guys, subscribe right now.
Oh, we should have said that at the beginning.
Yeah, press the button.
This is the beginning. Press it wherever it is on this video. Press it now. Pause the video. Press the bell, and now come back to us.
That's
All
it.
All right, man. So
yeah, we're here. That's it.
let's talk about it then, bruv. Look, what do you want to get off your chest?
I just want to say that it was 11 against 10 today because Scott McTominay or Scott Montrosity was playing. No, you play well. You probably would have beat us with Casemiro as well. You were that good. You were slick with your play. So I'm not saying anything against that, but I just want to send a message to McTominay, just like Prince Nazim Hamid did for Chris Eubanks.
I saw that, man.
Oh wait, what did he say?
He said he's finished. Remember after George Groves, he said he's finished.
Oh yeah, you did. They replayed that, have they?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
right.
I just want to look in. What camera should I look into to tell Scott McTominay?
Straight ahead, bruv. That's your one, man.
McTominay, you're finished, bruv. Yeah.
To be honest, I don't know why. I don't know what was in the team. You spent 200 million on your last transfer window, and he's still starting.
He can't pass the ball. Do you see how many times he had the ball and trying to feed it through to someone? He can't.
No.
It's not.
To be honest,
that guy.
he's playing Arsenal, and Arsenal are on some next level at the moment. I don't know why, how.
No.
So
He
it's hard
plays
to play
like that
against Arsenal.
every week.
Oh right, okay. Yeah.
Every week.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm enjoying football again,
Yeah.
and I'm happy. I'm in this space. I'm still not enjoying it enough to purchase any Sky Sports though. I'm not.
I
doing
don't purchase it anyway.
We know what you do.
Yeah. Because the thing is, you go and purchase Sky Sports next week. Arsenal will be on BT Sport.
Exactly.
Don't put it, unless you buy whatever. It's just too expensive, you know.
So I ain't got no sports channels. So it's like I just watch Match of the Day or I stream something online and find a link somewhere.
Yeah, link somewhere in it. Yeah,
and it's just But I'm happy, man. I'm happy.
Again, every fan out there will have their time. Man United will be back soon at some point. Maybe next year.
I see improvements.
Yeah, so everyone
next year
goes up. I mean, you could only go up from last season, so it couldn't go any further down. But anyway, man, yeah, that's my only thing.
Tottenham don't improve though.
They just stay like that, don't they? Flat line. Yeah, they don't really go down. They don't go up. It's just flat. It's a business. It's a proper business. I mean, it all is a business, but they're just like
business.
Yeah. They're just happy, just flat line.
Happy medium.
Maybe getting the Champions League, maybe not. You know, yeah.
I just don't get it, man.
Yeah.
Right, okay, let's get into some topics, man.
My week, man.
Okay, go on, tell me something about your week. We asked you. You said I'm busy.
No, it was a busy week.
What happened this week,
I just
bro?
want to say, like, a shout out yesterday. I went to a gospel concert. You know, I'm into my gospel music at the moment right now, but I went to a gospel concert yesterday.
I didn't know.
Yeah. I said it on the pod before.
Oh, did you?
You might have missed the episode.
Probably missed that one. Yeah.
But like basically, I was driving on, I think it was Friday, and I was listening to a gospel channel and that, and it was like, oh yeah, this event and blah blah blah. It said Phil Thompson's gonna be there. Phil Thompson's an artist. I've got his albums and I listen to his music and that. And
have you just only purchased this recently, ever since you started listening to gospel?
No.
You had him.
I listened to Phil Thompson for about a couple years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like, I've been banging out his album like quite a lot. And on the radio, it's like, oh yeah, there's a free concert at City Gates in Ilford. I was like,
oh wow,
huh? A free concert?
Yeah.
I said, nah. And they said, go online, get your tickets and that. So I went online. I thought it was a joke, and it said it was free and that. I called up my sister. I said, you want to go? She said, yeah. Took my sister down and went there to see Phil Thompson live. Like,
why was it free? What's the catch?
I don't know.
Were they giving out something?
I don't know.
Were they giving out some
gospel,
flyers?
They can't. What's it called? They can't charge for that. Come on, man.
Oh, I see. Right. Yeah, but how does he get paid? As he did it for free?
I don't know.
One does anything for free, man.
He probably would have got paid. Innit? He's a big American artist.
So what's the end goal? You know what I mean? There is an end goal. What is the end goal?
Listen, man. Right, praising the Most High, you shouldn't charge anyone for.
What,
you shouldn't charge.
The church don't do that.
No, the church.
Oh, right,
They shouldn't. Yeah, but the church is
the church. No. Charge money.
Church is teeth. Man.
Yeah. No. Yeah, but that's not church. That's not definition of a church. Church. That's just a building. Church is people. It's one or two people or more.
Yeah.
When they're together and they conversate and they They talk about the Most High.
But they're still in an environment where they're accepting money.
But that's this is what's the word for it? These are false teachings.
Right, I get that.
They're false.
I get that, but they're still accepting money. So what was the end goal in this place? Because I'm trying to picture, because I know in life there's always an end goal.
I don't know. I don't know the backstory between like.
I know you don't know, but explain a little bit. So you went in.
Yeah.
Then what? What did you do? Sit down?
Yeah.
Sat down.
It was just a concept.
Was you given something?
No, I wasn't given anything. I didn't pay nothing.
Was you there from the beginning to the end?
I was there from. What time
was you there at the end?
He's never there.
I was there at the end. I wasn't there at the beginning, obviously. No, but
always late.
No, because he's the main artist.
Okay,
so it was scheduled to finish at 8. So I knew he'll probably be on around about 7. So we got there around about 4, and it started at 2.
Okay, so what?
So maybe something happened at the beginning.
Even if it didn't, where was it that you went? Was it a hall or something?
Yeah, no, City Gates is like
what is that?
I think it's a building, but like I think it's their church.
So it's a church.
No, a church. Yeah, but the definition of a church it's not what.
Yeah, I don't care what you mean, but what people think is
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So now that's the answer. That's the picture. Now I know they don't want to draw people into this building.
Yeah, and then probably they.
Yeah, I'm trying to work out the end goal. That's all.
Yeah, it's a yearly. Well, they said that it's a. We'll be back again to do this sort of concert again next year.
Yeah, so it's just building rapport with everyone. Okay, I just wanted because there had to be something.
Yeah.
It had to be something. So it's just getting people.
It will encourage people to come.
Were people making donations?
Of course they were, man.
They asked at one bit. There was a. There was someone that came up and they had this donation that they wanted, but it's optional. It's optional.
Oh, it's all optional. Of course, they can't take the money out of your pocket.
When we used to go to church,
I want to get there.
We used to go to church for when we was getting married. We had to go for 6 months, and every time they brought around that basket, I just passed that basket straight along for it. It's like, no.
Yeah, we had to do the same as well.
Yeah, but the thing is that with tithing as well, especially like Bible teaching, tithing is not about you having to give money, right? They teach it falsely. I've been to church where they're telling you that if you give like half your salary away and that.
What kind of church was that?
Yeah. Or if you give your first month of the salary of your year, you're gonna get so much. This is false teaching. You're gonna get all this.
That's false. If I didn't even read the Bible, I would know that's false teaching.
But bro, there was people that come with the first paycheck.
Yeah, see,
and,
this is
and I'm looking at it, I'm thinking,
taking advantage of vulnerable people. That's all it is. Taking advantage.
It's mad. It's mad. Like I was just like,
and then they're obviously sucked into this whole kind of thing. So and they know that people, they know the people are like that. So they take advantage. It's bad. Yeah, it's bad. But I thought there was some kind of end. There has to be something. Nothing's free in life, right?
It was free for me.
Maybe for you,
maybe with not including car parking,
petrol, depreciation of your car. It ain't free, brother. Jesus Christ, man. Time, you can't get back that time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But again, you enjoyed yourself. You enjoyed you enjoyed yourself. So exactly, yeah. So I get that. Yeah.
And shout out to Phil Thompson as well because he what's it called? He posted my post in it.
Oh, nice.
I saw, yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah. What post was that?
On my stories.
Oh,
so
okay.
I just posted that I was there and I just tagged his name in,
nice.
and he reposted it, man.
Nice.
I thought,
he got access to your people's as well.
Probably.
Because I saw it, so.
There you go.
Yeah, but did you follow him?
No.
Okay.
But now you know of him, right?
Yeah.
It's all marketing. He probably sold something as well. Like, he's got his own albums and stuff.
Yeah. There was a meet and greet at the end. He'd done a meet and greet, but he's very introverted person. He was like very. Yeah. It wasn't like he's very humble.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah, so he's doing something for free, but to get something out of it, and that's good. For him. So yeah. Cool, man.
That's about it, man.
Yeah. All right then, man. So
That was it.
Yeah, that was it, man. It was just a big. It was
That's
just
a highlight.
Yeah. No, because listen, I've been saying to my missus like for like the whole year, last year, I've been saying to her, because I see him like he's been in London a few times, innit? And every time he's in London, I look at his stories, I think, why didn't I know about this? And I keep saying to her, I want to go to one. Like I want to go to one. She was trying to look for one for me and that. And I just see it on Friday and I thought, no, I'm going to do this.
That's
I
it,
just
man.
went and done it. And I thought, yeah, man, I've done it. I've ticked that box now, man. So I'm happy.
Good.
So just quickly before we move on. So on his lyrics, is there anything wrong with his lyrics? Because it's gospel and it's very biblical, right?
My only thing with gospel artists, and it's not a fault of them, but I don't like when they. No, I don't like. I like them to not use the word God and Lord because
is that in their lyrics?
Yeah. I mean that's in loads of them. So I would love to one day.
Why can't they say God or Lord?
Because
just one reason.
The Most High Yahweh said His name so many times in the scriptures. And said that his name needed to be praised, and the third commandment is not to bring his name to nothingness. It says to not blaspheme his name, which means that don't bring it to meaningless, like it doesn't exist. Like say you.
So God is a meaningless name, is it?
God God comes from Gad, which is a demon deity. Right, okay. Yeah. Not a lot of people know this, and Lord, it means Baal, which is also what's it called? A satanic deity. Right, okay. Moloch, which is like Baal worship, is sacrificing your babies, and the name Lord means Baal. That's, not a lot of people know that, but I think once you start studying these things and you notice them, so I will sing along. But I won't say God. I'll switch it up to Yah, or
switching up the lyrics.
If they say Jesus, I'll say Yahusha.
Yahusha. Right.
I'll say Yahuwah for certain bits, but I'll always switch it. I will never say and sing those parts. That's the only thing, and that's no fault of anybody. But it's just once you start, seeing these things, and if you think, I'm
guessing they've been taught other things as well, so that's why they're singing. That's why they sing those lyrics.
Yeah. But the thing is
you only know what you know, right?
Yeah, you only know what you know. And like one of the things that I learned is that with holy, the word holy comes from the Hebrew word for holy is Kadesh, and Kadesh means set apart. So to be holy is to be set apart and not to follow the rest of the world. So whatever the rest of the world is doing, like you shouldn't just follow it. If you have spiritual discernment, then you start to understand, you know what, there are certain things that I shouldn't just follow for the sake of it. If I research it a little bit more, then I understand what it is. And then the Most High's name there's more power in the name. There's more meaning to it. Yahuwah. It's an amazing name, removed from the scriptures over 3,000, 6,000 times, removed out of the scriptures. And yeah, if I went into a long thing about it,
That's why I said one reason.
Yeah, there's people in the land at the moment that don't even acknowledge his name at all. They say that they can't say his name because it's bad. But no, that's not what he said. If you read the scriptures, he wanted his name to be acknowledged. It's like you have Just Believe. Just imagine if someone else down the line started calling Just Believe, saying, "Oh, the maker of Just Believe is a guy called Dude." And completely removed your name out of it.
Over time, it's
and everyone would just think it's Dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
yeah, that can easily happen, I guess, as well.
praise his name. So hallelujah means praise Yahweh.
Okay, right.
There you go.
They kept that part there. That didn't go.
Exactly. Well, he's smart because that's he's smart, very, very intelligent, because he knows that his name will be removed. Certain things will still stay in there. You're still going to praise his name. So they say hallelujah. People put it with a J, but J didn't exist 500 years ago. It was a Y. So
Right. Makes sense. Does make sense.
Okay. Well, we've cleared that up.
I tried to keep it as short as possible.
Yeah, that's why now it's just like one reason. But you still
Give me 10 reasons.
Yeah.
And then the whole show will just be
Right, so let's start off with a little bit of a deep topic, because you're going to need to explain this one, bruv. Right, because I didn't really get it.
I need to explain it.
Yeah, I got it, but it was just, yeah. Well, anyway. Nelly.
Nelly.
Just tell me what's happening, man.
I don't know what's happening with him.
So those videos that we saw,
Yeah.
those are when he was in his prime or recently?
I think now,
this is recent.
Yeah,
Oh, is it
recent.
recent?
Yeah.
Oh, recent. Oh, right, okay. So these are recent videos.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like a year
I
or
know,
so.
I know, black don't crack, but come
Yeah.
on, man. Like,
Yeah. I couldn't. Really,
what he's doing is just,
yeah. That's
it's just a madness.
yeah.
like.
That's a little bit. It's a little bit.
It's a little bit weird.
Like if I'm just trying to think if that was my daughter up. Like let's say that's your daughter up there, and your missus is taking your daughter. Oh no, you're in the audience. You've taken your daughter to a Nelly concert. However it happens, your daughter goes up on that stage, and he starts to do that. Well, what goes through your mind? What would you be doing, brother?
Exactly. It's glass break. The thing is, you know what? On a real,
Because he's going pretty close. So, guys, if you haven't seen this, right, he gets the girl, age what?
I think one of them was 15.
yeah,
One was
One of them was
12. Yeah.
So he gets them on stage and he starts to sing some love lyrics.
Yeah, he's serenading them with his, what song is it?
All in my head.
Yeah.
Over my head.
Anyway, so he's
I
singing
think
this.
it's going over everyone's heads.
Yeah.
He's singing some, romantic song, whatever it is. And he's getting closer and closer to his forehead is on their forehead, right?
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
And he's looking into her eyes and still
It's
singing. the song.
paedophilia.
It's a little bit. I mean, I don't know how far to look at it, but it's a bit uncomfortable. It's definitely
but then
uncomfortable.
it comes back to the question what I
Because
said.
he's doing it in public as well.
Yeah, but he's doing it in public, but no one's booing.
It comes back to what
Everyone's
I've been
cheering.
saying, though. It's these parents are pimping out their kids. It's the same with R. Kelly, right? You can say what you want about them, man. At the end of the day, these parents were letting their kids go there.
Because I think their parents are backstage, in and amongst the hype.
Yeah.
And then you can go.
I
Give
don't.
them, like you said,
Yeah.
slightly
So
pimping.
it's like-
I don't think they're in the crowd.
I just think, who's to blame now? Do you look at Nelly?
Can't
and
blame
think-
the kids.
I mean, no, the kids are. You look at Nelly, you think, all right, let's forget Nelly. Let's take R. Kelly, right? You look at him, you think, all right, we know what you are because we figured that out 1995 with Aaliyah.
Can I say something on the R. Kelly thing?
Yeah.
Something I found out this week, is that the Fiesta video, Jay-Z and R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know that was filmed on Epstein's Island.
What's it?
Yeah.
Do you know that for sure?
Yeah.
I don't know that for sure, but that's...
Bruv, can you just stop coming up with stuff until you know the facts?
Let me fact check it.
Exactly.
Let me fact check.
Man,
No,
just drop
100%.
these stuff,
listen,
man.
that's
like,
what
are you doing?
Listen, this is what has been said.
So the way to look at it is Google where it was filmed and see if it's quite consistent, like without any controversy. Just like, it was filmed here. Just like without any
Let me find that.
kind of like, it was filmed here. Just like
Where was Fiesta, the Jay-Z video filmed? That's all you need to put in there.
in Google.
And it will come up.
Not some dude on YouTube talking out of his old 1990
Comes out with
webcam.
these outlandish accusations, you know? Like,
Yeah.
did you know Skeletor was in the Aaliyah video? What, bruv?
Look. I put, where was it filmed?
Yeah, that's the first one said that.
He said, what did you say, Epstein's Island?
Yes, it was filmed on Epstein Island. That's on Reddit. So that being on Reddit.
Yeah, I know about Reddit.
Right,
Yeah,
okay. So that's anyone can type that. I want to see it from a reputable
source.
Go to Wikipedia, man.
Yeah, so it's come up twice now. One on TikTok.
It's not looking good for Jay.
Oh! That's had to get them, bro.
Where's it say? Where was it? Did you say where was it? Did you pick where was it filmed?
Yeah.
Did you pick where was it filmed?
Yeah.
Oh, you did, yeah.
I wish I never met her.
It don't get better. Don't order another round.
It's about to go down.
So I'm on Wikipedia now.
Oh, bruv.
I'm on Wikipedia.
Yeah, so
right now.
so look for when the Fiesta video was filmed.
Music video.
Well, interesting fact, Dame Dash, even though he's in a video, he didn't film with R. Kelly because he already knew, he's on record saying this, by the way, he already knew that, because he used to date Aaliyah.
Yeah.
And Aaliyah had told him basically R. Kelly's foul.
Is this after Aaliyah passed away, or is that
No, because Fiesta, Aaliyah was still alive.
Okay.
He was with Aaliyah when Aaliyah died.
Yeah.
And she basically let him in on what happened. So he refused to go on the video. So he turned up when R. Kelly left.
Oh, wow.
Done his scene.
Yeah.
And then left. So it looked like they're together on the video, but they're not. He goes, I ain't got time for the guy. He's like, nah, the guy's foul.
Wow.
And he said that himself on his channel. It's crazy.
So there's nothing saying on Wikipedia where it was filmed. I can't see anything, unless you can.
You got to dig into the Def Jam
Yeah.
hives, man.
Yeah, it doesn't say like
I ain't
it
got time
says
for that, man.
Yeah, it doesn't say.
Spent a lot of time playing FIFA one day.
I don't know, man. I think, you know what? But what I'm saying to you is, right, Nelly, for me, it's the parents, right? It's clear what Nelly's doing, but at the end of the day, I'm thinking, as a dad, why would you let your daughter go up there? I get it. It's the high. Oh, it's Nelly, but you're getting awfully close for your.
Yeah, but there's 12-year-olds and what they know about Nelly. They weren't even growing up when he was.
Yeah.
You sure that's new? Because who's Nelly? He's not done nothing. Like, is that an old video? Is that a new video?
That looks like recent though, because he hasn't.
How?
Nelly hasn't really changed. Like, you can see he's got older in his face, but he hasn't.
But who did these? What does a 12-year-old know about Nelly? Like, why are they going to be so like? Oh, it's Nelly. He hasn't done nothing. So that's why I'm a little bit like.
Man's just saying he's irrelevant.
Either way, it's wrong. Either way, it's wrong and a little bit uncomfortable.
But it's coming out a lot more. People are just willy-nilly just on this kiddie thing, man.
Well, there's a video of him. It looks like he's on drugs and that.
Yeah, I heard about that.
So.
Yeah, most of them on drugs anyway. That's not.
And I don't know why they
listen, when you got all the money,
youngsters
when you got loads of money like that, and you ain't got nothing to do most of the time as an artist, you don't do nothing. You know, not much. Especially if you're you know, you've been past your peak. This is where things can happen. You get on the drugs.
Yeah.
You get bored. You start doing stupid stuff, and that's where it can go wrong. So, yeah, it happens, and history always repeats itself. Always.
Do you know what? We got quite a lot of flack for that video.
I know. Yeah, we actually offended someone.
We offended Scotland.
Yeah,
a lot of people.
Oh well,
but
don't get offended.
Do you see what they were doing though? Because they had that transgender policy they tried to force through. Let me find it. But basically, Scotland are just doing some foul, crazy stuff right now, man. Like, and it's like it's a bit suspect. But carry on, and I'll find it. I'll find it. Give me a second, man.
I mean, look, listen. This is cool. This is cool. Don't get offended. Even if we do get news slightly wrong, we still have our opinions on certain topics. So I can't remember what the topic was about now. What was it about?
Maps.
Maps. Trying to soften it up.
Yeah.
Either way, it's wrong. Either way, it's wrong.
It's paedophilia.
Yeah, it's just good that you're just a paedophile.
Yeah.
Simple. You know, what's the other word for a paedophile? A nonce.
Yeah.
Nonce. What's the other word? Those are the main. Nonce is a bad word, man. It's a bad word.
It's nonce for paedophile.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I never knew that. I just thought it was just like you're.
Nonce.
Yeah, but I thought it was like you're like a dunce, like you're like
dunce
you're dumb.
Dunce is dumb. Nonce is.
Are you allowed to use dunce? No, is that banned?
That's probably banned.
What?
That's probably banned. Or if not, it will be. Can't call people dunce anymore.
You can't. No.
You can't even call them dumb. You have to call them. I don't know.
That's just stupid, man.
Yeah,
it's just that's just dumb.
Yeah,
it is dumb.
But yeah, man, that's what it's about. It's about go on.
It's gender identification, transgender identification bill. So gender bill. So basically, Scotland did a vote for basically applicants exceeding 16 to 17. They can basically choose their gender. So at 16, if I was a 16-year-old and I said, actually, I'm a woman, I can change my gender. Now, Britain, we blocks the bill.
Yeah.
Because we don't believe a 16-year-old can.
But Scotland's part of Britain.
Yeah, so Scotland tried to pull it through on their own parliament.
Oh, okay.
Our government was like, yeah, that's not happening.
Right.
So we stopped it. Right. Scotland are pissed at us.
Oh, okay.
Because they don't feel, you know what I mean? So they're trying to appeal it. But basically, they're supporting 16 to 17-year-olds that say they identify as a cow or whatnot.
So can they change it back if they change their mind?
Don't know, you know.
Yeah. See this whole thing is very, very dangerous, right? It's very, very dangerous territory because if you can identify it as whatever you want, right? So a 50-year-old, let's say a 50-year-old paedophile, not a map, a 50-year-old paedophile, says that now they identify as a 12-year-old girl, So they're a 12-year-old girl now.
Well, you can't call them paedophiles. You got to call them maps.
Yeah. Well, all right. Let's say.
I know what you're getting.
Let's say, a 12-year-old map.
Yeah.
Well, a 50-year-old map identifies themselves as a 12-year-old girl.
I don't think you can identify it as a different age.
Yeah, you got to identify as like whatever you want to be, kind of thing.
Well, if you can,
maybe in 20 years' time,
if you can identify yourself as a rock or a petrol station or a canister or football, whatever, I'm sure
you're still a 50-year-old.
I'm sure you can.
You're still a 50-year-old football or a 50-year-old cow. I don't think you can change your age because you can't change experience. I'm guessing.
I think
like I said, that it won't surprise me.
What about on deed poll? When if people change their names, can they change their age on deed poll? You know that right? Legally, you can change your name.
Well, you've got the 5.
Yes,
you've got the 5. Let's say
experience. I don't think you're able to change for now.
With your age, there is a bit of a gap. There's a 9-month gap where you could change your age by months, though, because technically, when you're conceived, that's when you start life.
But that's only months.
If you want to get technical in it, you could say.
I guess.
So that someone can identify themselves as a baby. They could say, I'm a baby. They could say that I'm a baby.
No, because you're still a human. So when you're identifying either as a gender.
Yeah, but what's the difference between if you identify yourself as a fox,
age,
and a baby?
Age.
So you can't.
Age is different. That's what I mean. Age is different.
So then it's flawed already. If they can't identify,
they didn't say
themselves.
baby fox or whatever. They said a different species.
Yeah.
A different product, a different thing.
Yeah.
If you say I want to identify as a baby, that baby, if it's a baby human, that's still changing your age, basically. Yeah. but I see what you're saying. I won't be surprised if that could happen in 50 to 100 years.
All right. Let's say it did happen.
All right, then the world's gone mad.
Let's say it did happen.
Which could
50-year-old Matt identifies himself as a 12-year-old girl. Yeah, and his best friend is another 12-year-old girl.
That's happened already though, because I believe there's a news report, because I was watching this on Good Morning Britain, where some men who were convicted rapists have identified as a woman and had to be moved from men's prisons to women's prisons.
Yes,
now,
that could be done. Of course it can. It's happened in the prison already.
Yeah,
I know
there you
that.
go. See, there you go. So it's like there's had to been.
Wait, so the rapists.
Yep.
And they're a man.
Yep.
Raping women.
Yep. And
identify themselves
as a woman. So they've been moved to a woman's prison, but then they've had to put things in place where they don't mingle with the women. Yeah,
you'll be in a secure environment.
There you go. See, so it's happening. It's
happened. But
we just don't. It's only coming to the forefront now because there is such a strong argument saying that kids shouldn't be able to make that decision. But it's happening.
But if you're getting did that happen before or after the criminal act happened?
What do you mean?
Rapists before they, they did the criminal act.
They've done
Did they identify after or before?
I don't know.
It happened because if it's after, if it's after,
you're in prison.
Yeah.
If it's after, you're being punished. So why that's like lessening your punishment.
But they've still got rights. They've still got rights. Still got human rights. And if this is allowed now, then human rights are the same inside prison.
But the women had human rights to not be raped. Do you know what I mean?
But they're definitely in secure environments. It would have to be because what happens when you've been convicted for certain crime. There's certain people you can't mix with.
Yeah.
Basically down to the crime. So if let's say you hated females and you said this and you killed females, they wouldn't have female officers deal with that prisoner, just because of the history. There's so much history behind. There's so much paperwork behind the scenes and security checks that they have to put in place to then he can't go there. He can't do this. We make sure that only male officers deal with him. Blah 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 blah. But until
I think the law's crap, man.
The law, of
course,
it's so flawed and it's crazy.
Yeah,
because it's like,
look, if you're putting in rules that are from humans, it's never going to be perfect, is it?
No, because someone's always going to have a problem. Exactly. Someone's always going to have an opinion. Someone's always going to be, that's wrong. You're doing my rights.
Yeah, basically, yes. It's never going to please everyone. So
it's crazy, man. It's just this world is the things that I see on the news. Like, I couldn't believe the bill. There was like, gender reform bill. It's like, what is a 16-year-old really gonna tell you? Oh, I'm a girl today, huh? Like, come on.
Yeah.
Come on. You know what I mean? I know they say, a gay person, they kind of know from a very young age what they are, what they're attracted to, I should say. But equally, at 16, do you know whether you want to change from a boy to a girl or a girl to a boy?
So when they say this, let's get this clear. So when a child or when a person wants to identify as the opposite gender, they don't have to change their bits. Is that a rule? Is that a must? Because I think if that's the case,
you have to go through the changes.
You got to do it.
Yeah.
Past a certain age, right? because I don't believe in the youngsters. Like, if once you get to, I think, to 21, I think you're probably more established a little bit. Not even maybe 21. Let's say you're a bit more established up here. Okay, you would think. If you want to change gender, you got to go. You got to go through.
Yeah,
you have to do you have to do it.
No, I agree.
Oh, yeah. If you do it properly.
Yeah.
None of this. I'm this. I'm that. I'm trying to beat the system. Yeah. If you're serious about it.
Get changed.
You do your shit.
I want to see some double D's, man.
And that's how I think. Like, if you want to be a cow,
all right then.
If you want to be a cow, you live in the farm. Yeah, live in the farm, and you drink milk, like whatever they do. Yeah, eat grass. You do it. Don't stop messing around.
If you want to be a car, drink petrol.
Yeah,
Throw some D's on it. Man.
Exactly. Then we'll see how many people want to change. Yeah.
Then that should be the law.
Yeah, literally. Then this will stop a lot of rubbish. Yeah, especially like, let's be realistic with the male to the change in gender.
Yeah.
If the rule is you had to do the bits, yeah. Trust me, there will be none of this.
Give them a time limit, so they've got to start the procedure within 4 months.
Yeah.
Straight.
That's it. Done.
Chop it off, man. Chop it off.
I don't know about the money concerns, how that would work.
Not a problem. Not a problem, man. Like, if you ain't done it, you're staying as a man.
Yeah, exactly. You just got to be raw with it. It's like you're born with this. If you want to change it, there you go.
Because the thing is, you got to be mindful of the women. There are women out there who are scared when they see a man coming into dressed as a woman, but it's still that he hasn't gone through any procedure.
Yeah, it's long. Yeah, exactly.
And coming into your toilets.
Yeah,
and that.
They're fully testosterone up.
Yeah, no,
you know what I mean.
You can't do that.
Still with a piece like that.
Yeah, you can't.
You got to go for a hormone change. This is what I'm saying. Hormone change and bitch change. And once you do that, then yes,
there should be a qualification.
Get rid of the Adam's apple, man. Stop, man. I just can't be looking at it.
I think that will go. I don't know if that reduces.
Can you get rid of it?
I don't know if it reduces.
You lose your voice, or something? I don't know. I'm just being. I've never looked into it. I've never researched it.
No, but if a woman does it the other way around, they get a deeper voice. And I think this does build up a bit, but they get a deeper voice. They get a deeper voice.
Well, what? Yeah, but the thing is, I still can't get my head over this. Right? There's some. No. There's some like that. They use some tablets, right, that grow
hormones.
Yeah. The facial hair and that, right.
But no. So they get.
But then you got people like me that's struggling to.
Well, I've just thought about it. Why don't we experiment? Give him some hormone tablets to see if your beard comes
Bro,
through.
I can get you some if you want.
Man will come with a full.
I'll come and I'll inject it in you.
I'm good, man. I'm good.
I know some people, and I can inject it in you for you.
I'm good, man.
You sure? you can be part of this club, bro.
I'm still waiting, man. No, it's grown. It's grown. It's still growing.
Get you on a 12-week course. Yeah.
I was jealous. I saw one woman that's turning into a man, and she had full beard, man.
Well, I was jealous of that guy. You remember the guy that won the Eurovision Song Contest? He had a full
beard,
illustrious beard. He was a woman. I was like, I'm jealous of your beard, man. Your beard is
he was a woman.
Yeah.
What, the one recently won it?
No. It was about a couple of years ago.
I remember seeing that.
He had a full. Proper good beard, and I was just like, man.
As a woman?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Identified as a woman.
Proper doctor. She had a proper doctor, boy. Yeah.
It's crazy, man. Well, we're going to leave this one alone, I think, man. We've offended enough, I think.
And if you want to be an offender, continue with the comments. Offend if you want to. I love that.
Like, look,
offender. Be an offender.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Be an offender.
We're not trying to, we discuss things, innit? And obviously, yes, we could end up offending people, but remember, it's all good conversation. So leave your comments and we'll discuss it further. Like, if you want us to bring it up, leave your comments. Simple things.
And my disclaimer. Okay, my disclaimer is whatever I say now, I might change my mind in 2 years' time. I don't know. This is how I feel right now.
Exactly.
Okay? Yeah.
Exactly.
You might listen to past episodes or future episodes, and my opinion changes. I'm just being.
Listen, man. We're open-minded and we're open to evolve.
Yeah.
So if you know, if you got extra information or you feel like you want to educate us, stay away from the high caps because you know that means you're shouting. I don't like people shouting at me. That's what I'm saying. I don't like it.
Just put it in the comments.
Just put it in the comments. You know, and you know what I mean. We'll discuss.
And
it.
also,
Let's have a conversation.
Also, any topics you want us to cover. Okay, also put it in topics.
Yes, please.
Yeah, that would be good.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We enjoy the feedback. And like I said to whatever the guy was, I saw the comments as well. We weren't trying to offend your country or you. It was reported. Now, obviously, you're saying it's not right, it's not wrong. It's wrong, but it was reported in this country.
And you know what? Shout out to the our Scottish brother who ended up following us as well.
Yeah, no, 100%. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love, man. That was
Shout out to
good.
you, man.
Yeah, man.
He said he actually watched the episode and he said like it was really good. So
Good.
yeah.
Right, on to the next one, man. I had to do this one because it's funny. Our Prime Minister not wearing his seatbelt in a moving car.
I did hear about
was
this.
So funny.
What did he do?
I heard about it.
Basically,
What's his name? Rishi.
Rishi Sunak.
Rishi, yeah.
Sunak, 33.
he basically went to some kind of meeting seminar and he was excited to promote it. Someone said, "You're sitting in the back of the car. Just quickly do a quick video, post it on Instagram, all your socials, and get people to know." So that's what he did.
Yeah.
End of. Right? How many of us sit in the back and don't put a seatbelt on? First and
I
foremost.
can't remember.
I've never done that in my life.
Yeah.
Bruv, you don't even wear a seatbelt when you're
In the driving.
Man eats
That was
chicken
the
and
old,
rice.
No, that was the old me. That was the old me. Now, the cars that I've had now recently, like they don't let me do that.
When I do sit, if I do sit in the back, it's because I'm in a cab or Uber and they drive some crazy. They drive crazy, and I don't trust drivers. So
true.
I actually do put a seatbelt on at the back
Oh, yeah.
because I just don't trust them.
Actually, in an Uber,
Yeah,
I don't.
Well, I've
put a
sat in
seatbelt
both
on.
your
I don't
cars.
trust them, bro.
I'd never ever
Yeah.
wear a seatbelt in none of your
Haven't you?
cars when I sit with you lot. And
If you're in the front seat now, you're gonna get beat.
in the front seat, you have to.
Oh,
you're
okay.
beat.
Oh, I see.
But in the back,
I think you still get. Do you get beeped in my one?
no, in my one you don't. I mean,
Actually, you don't get beeped in the back.
but it's the
I
problem.
don't
We're
think
all
that-
drivers,
yeah,
so it don't.
No, but I
it's
get a
not-
notification though. I can't remember if I get a notification in the back. Because if there's weight, because it's done by weight.
Yes.
I can't remember. I'll have to figure that out.
Can I just go back to why I didn't wear seatbelts like back in the day? Right.
Here we go.
No. It's a real story.
I remember the story.
I know. I used to explain it to every girl I met as well. Like, but it's a bad story, and that like my cousin was in an accident. Like when I can't remember. I think I was about 15, 16. He was in an accident, and 3 of his friends died. Like the car was sped off and went into a tree and split in half. And him and his friend were both wearing they weren't wearing seatbelts. But the 3 friends that died were wearing seatbelts, but they got strapped in and suffocated, and they couldn't get out, and that's why they died because they were wearing seatbelts. So after that, I was like, why am I going to wear a seatbelt for?
I get that. I can definitely put you off.
Yeah. So,
But there are.
but then, yeah. And I would always say to my dates, look, I'm not wearing seatbelts, and I'll tell them the story, and then I'll say, look, but I'll recommend you to wear a seatbelt.
But you got to wear seatbelts in these new cars now.
Yeah. But that was
back
like,
then you didn't. Yeah, the 206.
Yeah. That was years ago, bro.
It wouldn't beat you back then, would it?
No, they wouldn't. No, 206. Not even the Astra.
Man used to have gourmet meals and carry on driving. Like, Susanna nearly had a heart attack when she saw
I
it.
still do that.
My wife, she's a stickler, innit? She's a stickler for the rules.
Yeah.
And when she saw, she went, "Is he eating?" I'm like, yeah, he does that all the time. But that's wrong, John. I hope you don't get in the car with him when he does that.
What is it? I eat all the time when I'm driving.
She started malfunctioning.
Do you know? I heard a story about some woman that was eating a bowl of cereal, and she got penalised for it. And
in the car.
Yeah.
I heard about a bowl of cereal.
And I was
That's
like,
different
"Raw,
level.
like what?" It's really illegal.
So you can't drink a drink when you're driving?
No, you're not supposed to.
Oh, you can't drink a drink?
You're not supposed to hold anything. You're supposed to stay focused.
I've never known that.
Oh, boy.
Is that in the road rules?
Yeah.
I'm drinking protein shakes all the time. You should see my car.
You lot are proper offenders, boy.
Well,
Yeah, but what if it's
Keep it
too,
real,
if it's
right?
too
Keep
hot?
it real.
What if it's too hot?
yeah, you got to drink water.
Yeah. You need to hydrate
You
yourself.
can die, you know,
You lot
dehydrated.
you lot act like you ain't got air cons in your car, man. Stop it.
Yeah, but last summer, my
I
car...
seen all your cars.
No.
I seen all your cars.
No, but last summer, my aircon stopped, innit? You know what I mean? So,
Why did it stop?
you know.
Chris has never refilled his air cons. He don't look after
No,
shit.
I refill one car.
At least the cars you got now tell you. They tell you to do it now.
Listen, let me tell you something.
Even if
right?
you how many notifications you got in your car,
listen,
bro?
let me tell you.
No,
Ryan,
no,
stop.
no.
Ryan, let me tell you, right?
I had the tire one for a while. Yeah, because I'm gonna say it now before you say it. Because every week my tire.
You had to change it.
But no, I had run flats in it, so run flats all right. You can
run flats.
You can get away with
yeah,
that, innit?
yeah,
For
you can.
a long period of time.
You can, yeah,
and that.
yeah.
So, you know. But every time.
You know, as you get older, I got wary with you in the car now. Cause it's like, I look at the notification like, bruv, your tire pressure's down, bruv. Can you sort that out? Like, I don't want to die today.
No, but I checked the tire pressure. I saw what level it was at. If it gets to a certain level, then obviously it's danger, innit? Like, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna drive the car, innit?
Oh, this is crazy,
Try and
man.
keep mine level, man, because eats at your petrol as well.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
it does.
eats your
How is it?
Yeah.
That's why I was filling up so much.
Just like, give up, man. Back to our Prime Minister.
Oh yeah, it wasn't wearing a seatbelt, was it?
So he won't wear the seatbelt. There was a massive.
So what was he doing? Filming like
Someone. The crazy thing is, someone else was filming for him. So he literally took the seatbelt off and turned.
Oh, he
he
took the
actually took it
seatbelt off.
Yeah, he took it off.
Whilst it was rolling.
While
the
he was
car.
going in the back.
Oh, so he did
in the
actually
back.
have it on in the first
Yeah,
place, right?
he took it off to do the video.
Yeah.
Because so basically, his person said to him, "Look, you should put it on the thing right now. Let's talk about it." So he took it off, turned. He didn't even have the phone in his hand. Someone was filming him this way.
Yeah.
So he said what he said, put the seatbelt back on. He posted the thing online, and all people could take from it was, you ain't got your seatbelt on. And my thing is, right?
He took it off though and then put it back on. I mean, I don't see. Yeah.
My thing is, how is this news, first and foremost, right? He's a billionaire. His wife is a billionaire. So find him all you want. It's not going to affect him.
No.
He doesn't care.
I saw the headline of one of the papers that said, "Another fine mess."
It's like, so
It's just making news. Again, it's selling papers. That's the end goal. It's selling papers. Oh, we found something. This is great. Let's quickly type it up and quickly put it on the news.
Can you imagine the high fives they get for like these little puns?
Yeah,
that they get. Like,
man,
that's the one.
Let's go for some drinks.
Fine mess. We did it.
Let's go for some drinks and get in an Uber and don't wear seatbelts.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah. And then the next stage, right, what's the next one? You know? Just try and find the next
it's
one.
just crazy. It's
Just try and
like,
set someone up. Probably try and set people up as well.
They keep doing it as well.
Just setting people up.
They keep doing it, man. So
Set these traps.
for me, it's just like,
And to get people to buy it. Try and get people to buy it. Like the Harry thing was mentioned. He's buying it and he's making money. Football managers, they're getting them to buy it.
Yeah.
And then, yes, he said that. And then that's all they're doing. It's getting people to buy it all the time.
yep.
You know?
Yep.
What did Rishi say then? Did he say, like, if he's in the wrong, he'll pay? Or
Yeah, he
what
said
is
he,
that?
he doesn't care.
Yeah, who cares?
It's
Like they're billionaires.
his wife.
Yeah.
He's. I think he's got money anyway.
Yeah.
But
Well,
his
he will
wife,
now as well.
His wife is a billionaire.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
he
You know, he
don't
gets
care.
paid that salary now, even when he leaves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He don't
forever.
care.
Forever.
He don't care.
Even that woman, I think, still getting the salary,
Yeah,
and she was in it for like 2 months.
Theresa May and
Yeah.
Liz Truss.
Like that one, yeah. She was in it for 2 days or 3
Yeah.
days, or a
Yeah.
week.
44.
What was it, 44
Yeah,
days?
yeah.
Did she accept? Is she still getting paid?
She's
Yeah,
yeah,
she's
she
getting
went
paid.
quiet, but I think she's taken.
Yeah, that means she's getting paid then.
take it.
Are you going to say no?
No.
That's the goal,
Even if it's for a minute.
That's the goal.
Yeah. That's getting that
But
money.
that's the goal.
Because once you get
Make Prime Minister You don't even have to stay in the job. Quit after like a couple of weeks, and your salary's there for life.
Just lie your way to the top. Like. Yeah. There's gonna be no taxes whatsoever. Trust me, we're gonna live like like what they do in other countries in Dubai, and we're gonna do that. You're gonna get 25 grand a year, everyone.
You're working too hard, man. I'll just go to the black people that don't vote, and those are the key ones. You get them to vote for you, and I'll make a load of promises. And in the minute I'm in, after 30 days, I'm out. But John, what would you promise? Don't talk to me, man.
What would you promise to black people?
Let me think about this, man. This will be good. This is a good one. I don't know, I just, whatever they want, innit? Like,
no more racism. No more racism.
It's gone.
It's gone. When I'm in power, trust me, everyone that makes a racist comment on Twitter, racist comment online or in person, they're going to be stretched to death. Stretched. No jail time. We don't do that.
Furthermore, I promise to go to every household and brainwash everybody to even forget that racism even existed. That's how far I'm going.
There you go.
What is slavery?
Yeah.
That's it.
100K a year until you die.
More black teachers in schools. And then when I get into power, just pure white people in the school, man. I'm out.
Yeah, well,
Tomato.
I mean, did you actually think that could happen? And
then you see me, I disappear. John, what happened to that job? I got my 150
basically,
a year,
but the thing is, this is actually the reality.
That's what they do.
This is what they do. Anyway, they say something, but they say, no, I didn't say it this way. I meant this. It's all the same. Like, remember the NHS thing, and it's all this. Yeah. They had some kind of loophole on how they mentioned it, and blah blah. It's all
they're
rubbish.
Just liars, man.
You lie yourself to the top. It's simple. Even when they're talking, even now, does anything ever get sorted?
Nothing.
No. It doesn't really, does it?
Well, the crazy thing is, right? I'll tell you what's going to happen. And mark my words, we're like 1 hour into this episode, right?
Yeah.
Labour's going to win the next general election.
Oh, yeah.
And guess what's going to happen?
Gonna be done.
They're going to come in and realise, oh shit, the Conservatives fucked everything up. There is no money. And then nothing's going to happen.
Listen, I've been saying this financial crisis for a long time, man.
That's what's going to happen. We're all going to vote out Conservative, bring Labour in, thinking they're going to fix it, and they're going to fuck it up.
Yeah, they ain't going to do nothing.
And that's the harsh reality of it, people. So you're better off leaving Conservative in and let them deal with it.
Or let the Liberal Democrats let them come in.
Oh, they're just as bad. They're just
mess it up
whattless, man.
They are whattless. This is why I just don't vote.
That's it.
Simple.
Waste of time.
That's it.
Yeah. Waste of time.
I only if you're in the process of getting your mortgage application, vote so you can get your credit rating up. When you're done, don't vote. That's it.
Mortgages are going up to 12%, I hear.
I potentially think they are. Yeah, I've read something, but I haven't had chance to read into it properly. But
it's all a scam anyway. Mortgage is all a scam. It's all a scam. It's banks. It's all a scam.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? In Europe, they don't actually. Europe's are more of a renting economy.
I've said this already.
It's like they don't buy. Yeah, it's like it's only this country. It's like
this is what I said to you. Renting is the way forward because what's the point? Like look at how much you're paying back. First of all, all mortgage is just a glorified way into borrowing money from the bank. That's all it is. That's all it is.
But the only good thing, if you keep up with your payments and things work well, when you get of age, you ain't paying out rent.
Yeah, but by then you're near enough gone anyway. You know what I mean? You're near enough gone.
Listen, that's 65, bro. My mortgage is done. I'm not gone. I'm here.
But what I'm saying to you, most of the time, is that people are done.
I think the only way to look at it is that, for your kids, like,
well, not even that.
We've got multiple kids in it. So
there's
which one's going to take?
So basically, when you die,
40%, unless you move them over. Look, listen,
40%.
Yeah, listen. Yeah, it's happening right now.
You got to move your money now.
Yeah, well, when you move your money, you have to all your stuff has to go into your kid's name.
Yeah. And
not just move things.
You better hope they're not dickheads.
And it's got to be at least 7 years.
You got to choose wisely
before you die. Yeah,
choose wisely.
Yeah.
at least 7 years, and then you don't get this 40%. Otherwise, the government take 40%
Inheritance tax.
of
know what?
everything.
Yep.
This is absolutely
This is why
Goes back
it's
into-
all a scam.
Goes
it
back
is
into
a
the
scam.
crown.
Government's a scam. They're all a scam.
Well,
you know-
scam-heads.
You know you don't own your house anyway, because if they put a compulsory purchase order, they take your house.
Yeah,
For
of
the
course.
full of value. So like, let's say the market's down and they decide they want to build a road through your house,
Yeah.
and the market's down. So let's say your house is worth, let's say 6, but it drops to 4. You're getting 4, but your house is worth 6. But
Yeah,
you're
it's
getting
all,
4,
it's all a scam.
and they'll take it.
It is all a scam. Look, listen, to buy a house, you got to go for a bank.
Yep.
If you haven't got the money outright.
Yep.
Yeah. Which most people haven't got. So you got to go to the bank. Then the bank say, okay, cool, we'll give you this money. Now you give me this back.
Yep.
It's a glorified loan. That's it. So you need a bank.
Yeah.
This is how the bank is a business. Okay. You put money, that money that the bank has given you is someone else's money.
Yeah.
And that's how they make their money.
Yeah.
It's all a glorified scam.
And then at the end of it, you don't own nothing.
Yeah.
Do you know what? This is why.
Basically, yeah.
This is why you need to learn common law, because common law should override all of this rubbish.
But they've also found loopholes in that. That's the problem. There's loopholes in that.
I think if you knew it, your stuff to a T, I think you can defend it.
There's people out there that knows their stuff.
Because common law is above everything. Is above all of these laws that they're making and that.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know. It's just dumb.
Listen,
dumb.
listen,
Big scam.
like I've always said,
Governments.
it all boils down to money.
Yes.
And it's been doing that for thousands of years. Like
I'm
thousands.
going
Whether
on.
it's the cash, whether it's coins, whether it's little bits of metal that they had back in the day,
Yeah.
or whatever they called it, it's all down to currency and how much one has in their pocket.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's how power, and that detects power.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yep.
That's all it is. That little thing is power. That's it, and that's history. From all the history back in the day to even now, okay, the more of it that you've got, traditionally, the more power you have.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's it. And that's what it boils down to. So you just got to live your life. Like John says,
Live your life.
live
and
your
just-
life and be happy as you're on this
Yep.
on this earth. And then you move on and, other things are in place.
I heard that. I think I heard this week. Not unhappiness. I think if you're not happy in life, that brings your life expectancy down.
100% is stress.
Yep.
Mate, stress, I'm telling you now, guys who are watching this now,
Yep.
stress will take off years off your life.
Good 10 years.
Easy.
Yeah.
Sometimes more. People die of stress.
Yeah.
But they don't know. They think it's down to health. Yes, it might be, but it's stress that caused it.
Stresses you out.
Stress is what causes it. So you're always going through dramas your whole life. You got this and you think negative. It's only so much your body can withstand.
Yeah.
The brain is a powerful thing. So when it's feeling stress, it sends its signals down to everything else.
Yeah.
And your whole demeanor, your whole body is stressed. Your cortisol levels are increased, and you're tapping away. It's like someone just getting little jabs every day, little bam bam. You take it because you're young.
Yeah.
You keep taking it. Okay, after a while, you're gonna get taken out.
Yeah,
Too
but
much.
Chris Eubank was dishing out the jabs yesterday.
Dishing out, but then he got taken out. Yeah, he got taken out. You can get taken out early as well. You can get the one bang and you can get taken out, or you can take the sustained bangs, which is what stress does. Stress is a killer. This is why I always say to people, try and be as positive as possible. Yeah?
Yeah.
Try and trick the mind. Even if you are under a bit of pressure, trick it. Do something that makes you happy.
Yeah.
Smile, and every day's a new day. That type of kind of thought process. Because stress is a killer. 100%.
And plenty of sex, man. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Straight up and down.
Yeah. That's a natural thing.
It's gonna be
It's
real.
a natural thing. No, but it's true.
I'm gonna be real.
That's true. It releases good
Endorphins.
vibes.
It does, man.
Yeah, it releases good vibes, and then you can sleep nicely. You know?
Yeah.
And good sleep is good
Yeah.
for you, for your body, for your
That
mind.
means it's got to be good sex then. It can't be bad sex.
As long as you bust.
I mean,
as long as you bust. As long as you bust. Listen, I'm 40. I'm going to be honest. I'm 40. I ain't got time for all that shit, man. I need to bust. And once I bust, I'm going to sleep. And once I wake up, I'm happy.
No round 2, no round 3, no round 4.
You know,
None of those.
Sometimes I think about it, man, when I was younger. I was like, what was I doing? Why am I doing all this stuff? No way. No, I'm not. I'm 40. I don't have time. I've got a PS5 on the floor with clothes on it. I don't have time to play.
So yeah, do all the natural stuff that made you feel happy. You know, people think getting old is, look, you should try and still stay young. Like, getting old doesn't mean you're old. Stay young.
Yeah,
definitely, man.
Stay young. Maybe like, look at children. You look at children, they play. There's no worry.
Yep.
Yeah, there's no worry. What? Because we get older, there's worry. It's all in your head.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, literally, fear is something that actually you're fearing for something that actually isn't true. It's not happened. It's not true.
Yeah.
You're fearing something that's in the future.
Yeah.
That you're tricking your mind to say it's going to happen. But how do you know?
Well, I think
Fear is something that is not real until you've actually are in it.
what I find as I've got older, I'm not necessarily worried per se about me. I'm worried when the kids are out and I'm not in sight of them. So i.e. when they're at school or when Aaliyah's out and about.
Yeah.
Even though
that's natural.
You got that annoying little thing in the back of your head, like
that's natural because this is why I don't watch the news. Like when Laura or Mrs. she goes, don't you watch the news? Didn't you hear? Oh, I don't watch the news because it's all negative.
Yeah.
I watch
on purpose.
I hear that.
Of course, it's all
on purpose.
Of course, it's all like even Good Morning in the morning. What's her name?
Good Morning Britain.
Yeah, what's the woman's name? The dark
Susanna Reid.
Yeah, her, right? So everything is negative.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
It's like,
And it's called Good Morning. Like,
yeah, it's not a good morning. It's a
like-
bad morning.
it's morning,
bad-
innit? Morning,
no, but it's a
morning is bad, innit? Anyway, as in mourning someone who died.
Right, but that's spelled differently. But anyway, it's
Pronounced the same.
Yeah, but it should be called Bad Morning. Either way, right? The program should be called Bad Morning, and then BBC Bad News. You know, ITV,
BBC.
But yeah, exactly. But yeah, this is why I don't watch news because it's just there to depress people and make you fearful for what could happen to your family because you're seeing it happen to others.
Yes.
Or someone's got shot or someone's got this. Racist, marching, There's never, ever any good news.
Well, the design is to keep the, what's it called? The life expectancy down, not for it to increase. They want to keep it down. They don't want it up.
I guess that's one way of looking at it. But I just think, I look at it differently. I think bad news sells. That's what it does. It sells. Good news is not, who wants to watch good news? Like, it's boring.
That's why people watch EastEnders.
Exactly. That's why I don't watch
that.
I
don't watch that.
Yeah, because it's always bad news.
Yeah.
Even at Christmas, it's bad news.
Yeah.
and they love it.
Yeah.
I watched the Christmas episode, and that, but only because there was nothing else to watch.
Yeah.
And I think one of the main guys, he died.
Yeah. So bad news sells.
Yeah.
It's viewership. Yeah. Bad news. So, and that's why I don't
Danny
watch
Dyer.
Did he die?
Yeah, he died.
How was it?
Yeah.
Spoiler.
And is Phil still there?
Yeah, but it was Christmas.
Is Phil still there?
Bruh,
Is he still there?
Phil was there.
I saw a little clip.
Phil was there.
Where's Grant, man?
I don't know.
Is Sharon still there?
Sharon's there.
Sharon was there. Bruv, I thought I was like, it was like 20 years ago. Like, she was there.
It's like the live forever.
But she looked better. It's like, raw.
The only soap I used to watch was Sunset
Must
Beach.
be CGI. It must be CGI.
Sunset Beach.
Deep fake. Sunset Beach.
Yeah. That was the only one.
Yeah,
Man.
that was banging, man.
The only show I'd watch, man. But yeah, right. Listen, let's move on, man.
Wait, Meg 1 or Meg 2?
Meg. Who's Meg 1 then? No, Meg 2. Meg the original Meg.
The original Meg or the one that
short one.
Yeah, there was a taller one that came in.
No, I like the shorter one. The one that was
the
Meg,
original.
Yeah, Meg Cummings.
Okay.
I did like Annie as well, though.
Yeah, but Meg
Annie was sick.
Yeah, but they were playing on the words.
Of course they were. Of course they were, man. Meg Cummings. Right, listen, man. Let's get on to the next topic. So, did you hear about that police constable that did? He basically committed sexual offences against 12 women.
What?
Police constable.
I think I did hear about this. Yeah.
His name is David Carrick, and basically he just went around sexually molesting women and using the shield of the police to do it, basically, and he done it for years. Now, my problem with this is every picture they showed of Derek, man was smiling, looking like a fun guy, and taking pictures. He's like, he raped people, he done this, he done that.
Yeah.
But when a black
See a
guy,
picture?
like, look, this is David there. This is him there. This is a picture of him. Right? He's smiling.
No,
He's-
it looks a bit cringy though.
yeah, but he's.
But you can
You
see
look at
that.
him, you think
So these are photos that got from what your social media platform? I would
Wherever-
have thought.
wherever the police got it
before.
from,
Yeah.
yeah. But when it's a black person, right?
Like-
They play some deep music, like, you know, and they pick a picture where it could be an off, like someone's accidentally taken a photo and he's not ready to smile, and they pick that picture, and it looks like. It's just,
He's
this
dangerous.
guy is a serial rapist.
Yeah, just read and see who the reporter is. I mean, who writ the article.
This photo
It'll probably
has
be
been
a white person that's done it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
This photo has been everywhere.
I've seen his face
Yeah.
pop up somewhere.
Everywhere. So
I've
it's
not
not
seen
like,
it.
Yeah.
So he's committed rape. One victim of the police, rapist they're calling him now, David Carrick, has told how the disgraced officer binned his sex toy collection after fellow cop Wayne Cousins was arrested for murdering Sarah Evans. So he had a load of sex toys, Evard, sorry.
Did you say his cousin?
Wayne Cousins,
Oh.
the other
sorry.
guy who murdered Sarah Evard.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, they knew each other. They were.
Well, I think he was I don't know whether they knew each other, but you kind of know each other in the force, innit, I suppose. I don't know.
Maybe. Well, it depends because it just depends on the area.
So, yeah, he basically, Carrick known to colleagues as Bastard Dave admitted this week to 49 charges, including 24 rapes committed over 18 years against 12 victims. That is insane.
Listen, like I think obviously the police, they recruit thousands of people, right?
Yeah.
And the turnover is quite large. Turnover is quite large because the pay is not that good.
Yeah.
Simple, yeah. The pay is not that great. So the turnover is quite high. And the turnover needs to be quick.
A nice photo there of him. Nice, isn't it? Yeah.
Why has he got his thumb up?
It's social media. I guess,
guys.
yeah. And so the turnover is pretty quick because they need to replace really quickly because they need to keep a certain numbers in the force. So because the turnover is so quick, checks are probably just a little bit rushed.
Streamlined, yeah.
Yeah, streamlined, a little bit rushed. And they're not digging deep into people's histories or anything, you know. I mean, sometimes it might be just hard to detect anyway.
Yeah.
And because the number of people that they're recruiting, you're going to get bad eggs, I'm guessing. And there's probably loads more in there because of thousands of people that have been recruited. You're going to get loads in there.
Yeah.
This is just a start. Yeah. There's loads in there now. Probably, I would say maybe out of the force, maybe you're looking at 2 to 5% of them are a little bit on that kind of on that kind of wave length. But it's just hard. You can't get it all right. I'm guessing you can't get it all right. And like you said, it's streamlined. So number one, it's streamlined. Number two, it will probably take too long to go in depth. Because imagine if you really wanted to dig deep, you'll have to go to family members and question them. Yeah, lie detectors. It's too much time, too much money. So you're going to get that, and it's low pay, so it's not even worth them doing that. So so it's going to happen. You're going to get a lot of bad eggs like that, and there's so many more in there.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
It's
thugs.
crazy.
There's probably loads of thugs in there that like beat on people.
Yep.
Yeah, 100% loads of those. Loads that are racist, loads that are sexist, loads of them. You're recruiting humans.
Yeah, no,
In the end
you're
of the day,
right.
you're recruiting humans. There's always a bad in all of us.
You're right.
Right? To a certain extent.
You're right.
You know what
I mean, I wouldn't be an entirely straight cop myself. You know?
Exactly. So
I'd be in them ends. I'd be like, listen, I don't want to do paperwork in it.
Yes.
So this is what we're gonna do.
do it this way.
I'm gonna take that off you. You're gonna carry on about your business.
Basically. So imagine
Oh,
a lot of people.
I can't let you go without you giving me your number.
That probably happens all the time. Yeah.
When they tell you, when they start getting fresh, when I'm doing paperwork tonight, then.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
You know, it's got to be more than a number now. You know that.
So it probably gets. I mean, imagine you get. Imagine the amount of.
That's how it probably started.
Yeah. Basically, yeah. You put this power into a lot of people's hands.
Yeah.
It gets like. I've seen a lot of these videos. The power gets to them sometimes, and if the power gets to them in the wrong way, then you get not a really good, the opposite to a happy ending. Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
So yeah, there you go. So yeah, I'm not surprised. There's probably tons more of that coming out.
Yeah, of
Even
course.
his offices in the prison, there's loads of that happens. Like, tons.
Wait, did you hear about them women that the prison women? They got arrested. They were prison guards and they were having relationships.
Bro, I know too.
You know the story I'm talking about?
I know way when I was working there. I knew two.
Where they got,
How am I drawing gal in there like that?
Wait.
I'll tell you off air.
The game is strong.
Wait. Hold on. Say that again.
Like, so basically, man, them in prison moved to the girl prison guards and they were having it.
Yeah, I know
Like
two.
they were laying the smack down.
I won't say it now, but I was working there at the time.
Wow.
Yeah.
And the thing is, these women, they weren't ugly.
Nope.
Like, when they showed the picture in the paper, I was like,
Nope.
if I saw you in
I'll
Leicester
tell
Square,
you.
I'd move.
I'll talk to. Yeah. I know too. When I was working there, and I was like, "Where's that officer gone?" They told me. I went, oh, okay. Because you got to remember, right? You got to remember. Okay, so let's put this scenario out there. All right. You get an officer, female officer, maybe doesn't really get much attention.
Yeah.
Okay? Let's say they're not good looking. Yeah. Maybe they don't get much attention outside. Okay.
So you get a man in there.
And then you get a man. This is very easy. Like it's one of the easiest draws, right? Yeah.
We will clean up. Could you imagine if we were in prison in our prime? We will clean up.
And these guys, some of them might be lifers. Some of them might be there for maybe 4 years, 5 years, 10 years. Just too long. Yeah. Too long.
Yeah.
Not to have sex, right? So they'll probably she's not that good looking. She probably hasn't got anyone. Yeah. You're desperate. Okay. You're on that. They work on the wing with you all the time.
So you just pass little compliments every now and then.
You just
keep building.
Rapport building. It might take you 3 months. Yeah. Rapport building. And you get into this kind of emotional kind of, relationship.
Yeah.
Easily. Because you see each other every day. You know, they're giving you breakfast, dinner, lunch, whatever. Rapport building on association when you're
So where
playing
did they
pool.
go to lay this?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. Where does it happen?
Well, because there's no cameras in the cells, first of all.
Yeah, but, okay, all right.
That's it. You can go in the cell. As long as you shoot a lot, you can go in the cell. Sometimes you might be the only officer on that wing, just on guard.
So you could just shut the cell door and
shut the door where the latch is still poking out, so it doesn't. Because if you shut yourself in, you're done, right? So
wait, why is there no cameras on the wings?
There's cameras on the wings, but not inside the cells.
Oh, in the cell. Yeah, but why are they not in the cells? Shouldn't they be in the cell?
Too much money.
Oh,
They put a camera in every cell.
Yeah.
There's cameras in the 24 observation cells.
Yeah.
Because you need that for those like vulnerable. But if it's just a normal guy that's on a life or has no history or no kind of current reasons to take his life, he just goes in a normal cell.
So what about the inmates like next door? Like, will they be hearing everything?
Might be. I don't know. I don't know.
She'll keep it quiet, man. Just give her a pillow, bite the pillow, man.
Yeah. I don't know, but it happens all. Like, this is something very common.
You know, I've already played the scene out in my head, innit? I'm thinking if I was
Bite
there,
the sock, the grey sock, the grey prison sock.
take that, man.
But so now looking at it like that, you can see how common that would be, right?
Yeah.
Like, very common.
Like,
imagine just like a
I've already run the scenario in my head.
Yeah, but an ugly.
Yeah, but in that scenario, you want to do rounds though. In that, you never know when it's gonna happen again, right?
Well, that or because they're full time, and you know you're going to see them again, and you know no one's on the wing. You can hear them going through the gate if someone's going to come on, so you quickly. Right. You might be in a corner cell, like way out there, so you got room to kind of maneuver. You know,
That's crazy.
yeah, like it happens. Like it's very officers bring stuff in as well. That's very, very common. But yeah, so yeah, there's a lot of like when you're recruiting humans.
Yeah.
Humans are not make mistakes, and they're not they're human.
Yeah.
Make mistakes. So
That's why they're trying to make robots then, isn't it? So
basically,
Robots can't be compromised like that.
No, they can't, bro. And this AI thing is getting serious.
Yeah.
I will show you something off. Well, I'll just say it now, right? There's a program. I'm not even going to give the website because I don't want to give it away yet. Yeah. But there's a program. Let's say you wanted to write something.
Right.
Write an article. Or write anything.
yeah.
Yeah. Learn how to, you just type it in and you go, that's it, there you go. If you want to write a CV about yourself or write something to promote yourself, say, hey, can you write this blah?
What?
Bro, it's serious.
That's crazy.
It is serious.
What say? What you say?
Let's say like you wanted, like, give me an example that you wanted to write something. At the moment, it's writing.
All right, let's write a book about. Write a film. Write a script.
About blah, 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 blah. Like
Yeah.
you wanted to write about a boy that does it.
Yeah. And it have like the lines, the characters,
Everything. Like you got to give it a little bit of information, but
Yeah.
that's it. Bro, AI is getting serious and it's learning as it goes.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Bruv,
It's
listen.
getting serious.
Skynet, man.
It's wrong.
Yeah, it's getting
it's
serious.
wrong, it's wrong.
Soon you'll be able to build, like, you can get them to get the IAs to build you a website like that.
That's crazy.
Oh, is it?
Minutes. It's all down, like I've said to you in previous podcasts, yeah, it's all down to saving time. When you can save time, that's where money's
Yeah.
been
Do you know
made.
what time is a massive thing? Like every second counts, literally.
Yeah, nah, yeah, especially now.
Speed. Look, bro, we can order food to come here. Before we had to go and line up somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we can get someone to order and bring it here right now. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yes, Uber Eats, £1 billion business.
Crazy.
There you go.
And they didn't own nothing.
Yeah.
That's what smashes it.
Yeah,
They
it's
didn't
just
own nothing.
No, it's just an idea.
Yeah.
That this. So
crazy,
yeah, with
man.
this AI stuff, bro, I was so amazed. I was like, what? Like in my business, Just Believe Fitness. Let's say I film videos every week for content. So I run out of ideas what to talk about. Like, it's all up here, but I just can't think what I need to talk about.
Yeah.
So right, okay. Hey, can you give me 10 fitness topics I can talk about? Give me a list of 10 things.
I need
Wow.
that for our podcast, man.
Yeah. Right, bro, do it. Can you go on a laptop right now?
I'm
No.
not on the internet on here.
Oh,
no,
okay, cool. So you can do that, right?
Yeah.
And then you can say, can you talk a little bit more in detail about point 5
Right.
on that list?
So it's a website.
Yeah.
You have to show me.
yeah.
I need this for the topics.
Yeah. Trust me, you'll be amazed. It's Google to another level. Basically, there's no plagiarism because it's done in real time.
Yeah. All right, we'll just check that out, man.
Yeah.
It's mad.
I won't share it yet, guys. I will do. You just got to keep watching. Make sure you subscribe. You might even hear it.
Subscribe.
After this episode, you might see it somewhere. But it's what I'm using for all my content now.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Or become an offender.
And it's free at the moment.
It's free. Okay.
Free.
Yeah, you need to share that, man.
Yeah,
it's free.
Yeah, share that,
yeah.
man. Right, well, listen, we're going to do one small minor topic. It's not even a topic. I just want to discuss it. Benjamin Mendy, man.
Yeah, he's been...
got off.
It's off.
It's taken about 3 years, though, isn't it?
Greenwood, mark my words, Greenwood will get off as well.
My thing is, though,
He got off, but is he back? You know?
I don't know whether he's back,
But
but
Greenwood was too much of Greenwood.
yeah, Greenwood,
He's back together with her.
but Greenwood, there was too much. The thing is, with domestic violence, yeah, he's back together with her, but now it's domestic violence now, so they can press charges without her. They don't need her. So
The police.
yeah, because if there's enough evidence now, that's the thing. Where Mendy, all these accusations, they fell away.
Yeah, but what if they're together and she turns around and says, "Oh, we were just play acting"?
Yeah, but it could be bribery. That could be bribery. So the police can still...
Yeah, no.
enforce
So if
that.
they feel
But if they're together,
it doesn't matter. Say like if you're married and you get into domestic violence with your wife and she's got a clear black eye, let's say,
yeah,
and then she calls the police, then decides she doesn't want to press charges. The police see she's got a clear black eye.
And she's reported it.
Yeah, they'll carry it on. They don't need her anymore. They've got enough evidence.
Can't go down. You can't boil it. You can't decide on emotional decisions.
Okay.
It's already done. It's factual, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the law. That's what they do now. So
that's decent.
You know, he might not be out of the woods, whereas Mendy, the cases fell apart. His lawyer just tore them apart.
Is it?
Yeah, he basically, one of the girls come up and they said he done something. So the lawyer basically painted her as to be a complete, like, whore. Basically, it was like, yeah, but you was with this one the night before, and the night before that he was with someone else. So, like, that's how he put it across. His lawyer, give him everything he wants, man. His lawyer got him off. Like, he saved his life.
Wow.
Career. But the problem is now, it's like, my thing is, he's going to get the abuse, but he's lost 3 years of his career.
Yeah.
Who pays for that? They ain't got the money to pay him back for that.
Was he being paid though?
I don't know whether Man City were paying him though.
Because he wasn't found guilty, so I think he might have been
He might
paid.
get
he was getting paid.
But he was hardly playing when he was playing.
No, but he was still bad boy player.
Yeah, but he was always injured. He always had
he was injured, but he was a good player.
But he was serious talent. But
I mean, obviously, we don't know whether he did it or not. But if he didn't, I feel bad for him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because even if you are getting paid, he's lost out on playing football. Something he's grown up wanting to do from a young age. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. If he's been set up by people, by hungry women that want money, basically, right? That's what it was, right?
6 girls. Yeah, well, it was more than that, I think. But
A lot of girls, though, isn't it? What, did they know each other?
did it? Yeah, I was going to ask that.
No, I don't think they did. That's the thing.
Yeah, so it's a lot of...
I mean, it's hard to really say.
if they kind of had some kind of mutual connection, then maybe it could be dodgy.
Yeah.
But if no one knew each other, it's a bit like an R. Kelly thing, isn't it?
Well, yeah. He's just got a better lawyer.
Like that. Yeah. Yeah, basically. Yeah. Or just not enough evidence.
Yeah. Well, this is it. I mean, they tore one of them a new one, and it was just like, damn. Even if she was telling the truth, she probably doubted it in her head the way she got tore apart on the stand. It was just like... you gotta laugh at these things, man. You gotta laugh. Well, listen, we've reached the end of our show, man.
Yeah, man.
It's been good. It's been good, man. I'm just I'm happy to be back. We're back next week. And also, I want to just say big up our cinematographer, man. He was in where was you, bruv? He was in Lebanon. You know what? Come speak, bruv. Come. Because I'm not gonna do it justice. I'm not gonna do it justice. Just tell us what you were doing, man. Because it's very inspirational.
So I was in Lebanon, a week ago. I was visiting some refugee camps, Syrian refugees. We managed to visit quite a few, just handing out winter packs, so jackets for kids, Wellingtons, fuel for fire, and food as well. That's about it, yeah.
Good,
amazing, man.
It's
nice.
Inspirational, bruv. Like, when I saw the post...
Man.
Yeah, hold on. We're giving you an applaud, bruv.
I haven't seen the post.
When I saw the post, I just thought inspirational, you know what I mean? Because it's like, it's good.
And they really need help, right? Yeah, man.
Very, very touching.
Yeah. You don't see this, do you?
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, we don't hear about that.
managed to help 3,000 refugees.
That's what I'm saying.
That's amazing.
Yep.
3,000.
And we don't hear about that.
Numbers,
We just hear about Ukraine.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Is that still going on?
I think so. I don't know what's going on, man.
Wow.
Listen, my name is John Alexander. You know what this is, man. I'm gone.
Chris Samuels, I'm out. See you next week. All praises to the Most High. Yahuwah.
Ryan John Baptiste, don't forget to subscribe. If you're still watching right now or listening, you are a proper offender. Yeah, you are with us. You are with us. Don't try and deny that. But yeah, don't forget subscribe, press the bell, and yeah, we'll see you next week. Just believe.